Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the franchise, episode 4. Today, our rebuilding Raiders take on the Cleveland Browns. Both teams are 0-3 right now. Similar overalls. Both sides of the ball. So yeah, let's get right into it. No change in our starting quarterback this week. Flacco's still holding the job even after a shaky last few weeks. But you can only go up from here, right? Right? All right, let's get into it.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Raiders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25. Let's go,
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, an early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4.
So probably tie.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on
Shedeur Sanders.
They'll be led out by the former
He's starting.
Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And talk about someone who has absolutely lived up to a scouting report, because when we evaluated him coming out of school, everyone salivated over his big arm. He absolutely has a cannon. And this coaching staff, they're not going to be afraid, even in his rookie year, to let him air it out downfield and find out what he absolutely can do.
And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw.
Ooh, get him.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Algier will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I got Algier.
Good enough to keep the drive moving. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw.
Nice.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Devin White, man, he's been clutch this year.
The short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's
All right, you guys need to start practicing a little more and less dancing.
For them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because
What was he doing?
he saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big
All right,
day.
Joe Flacco
It very
time.
well could be, but early in
Said
this
no
one,
one ever.
advantage defense.
So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And it's funny.
Blue
how
Hen
starting
out of
how the
Delaware.
Analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time.
Ooh.
Teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback
Really?
today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Takes this to the 45.
Big run. Strong run.
Extra space. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Here's
All right.
Flacco.
There we go. Nice. Nice. Ow. What a run.
Inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made
Great
in
run.
the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far.
I am.
Really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
There we go. Get in there.
They'll give it to him again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's
fired up.
A 3rd and goal.
Come on, guys. Get a touchdown here.
To pass, Flacco.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And he's gonna go down.
Man.
Sacked back at the
Sucks.
13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal.
Ooh, at least he didn't fumble.
Huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated
We'll take
taking
points.
the loss there on 3rd down.
Let's get the field goal here. Something on the board.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash here.
Our most valuable player, Daniel Carlson.
Carlson able to put this one through.
Might be our leading scorer.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank
Good
their
job.
defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun.
Ooh.
Sanders. This
Man.
short pass into the hands of Njoku. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Such a
they
big
work
tight
it
end.
across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Down to the 42, 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Ouch.
They've tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been
I
successful.
didn't think we were that bad.
I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
How about we just get an extra player altogether?
Now Sanders from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's
Man.
complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Ooh, there we go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Malcolm Kuntz just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Nice.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun.
Come on,
Sanders.
get to him. There we go.
And down
Nice, take a seat.
brought down a Raider sack. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting
Zadarius Smith,
into the ground.
the wily vet,
Nightmare. The front door totally shut down.
getting his 1 sack a game.
Kept going
Then he gets hurt.
backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say,
Field goal
fire
unit.
from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
No way.
Prater's kick is good.
I got
And
Prater.
that will tie us at 3-3.
Go figure.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are
There we go.
supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair. You don't get the big
That's
stuff
Mayor.
animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down,
There we go. There we go. Nice run. That explosive burst.
Across midfield and down to the 46. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. And here's a handoff out of the
There we go. Nice.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Rid of it.
That's going to be knocked away and
Hey.
incomplete. The coverage was tight there from Rayshon Jenkins.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL.
It's a
You
field
want
goal
to be the
game.
only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And he's going to miss this one.
Oh, no.
Left from distance. It's no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
And anytime you see
Eesh.
a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46.
Oh, no.
Field. Fights through him, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So first down, and they'll stick with Algier.
There you go.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
It's going to be a really run-heavy affair, I feel like.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Sanders. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. keep leaning
Come on.
the game back to the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Algier going straight ahead.
And Algiers is wrecking my team.
He takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead
Ooh.
run up the middle here. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. These two teams all tied after one. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Sanders.
Ooh.
Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
Go figure.
Nice plays that give themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up.
All right, come on, Flacco. Big drive here.
Trot back out. Last time out,
get a touchdown.
They had a long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Ooh.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down, they'll run it here.
Man.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
There we go. There we go.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
What? Come on, man.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flacco looks to throw.
At it.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Really?
Up by Denzel Ward. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't
What in the world? Did he grab through my receiver? Round him? Oh, that was pretty impressive.
And the rest of this offense making their return to the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach.
Ooh.
Oh, he coughed it up, and the Raiders pick it up. And they have
Nice.
the ball and will take over at the 20.
All right. What I'm talking about.
And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field.
Just gifted that ball.
Also, an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
They'll start this drive out.
There we go. Nice run.
To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We often give credit to the O-line. There, 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, easy completions. Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now
What are you doing? Ooh, scares me.
Once again.
Ooh.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy.
Good job, big man.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Souvenir for Lucky Fan.
Raiders had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you...
Oh, no. Ashton, man, you have got to stop fumbling. That's the 3rd one this year.
Anything to make of this or just a bad stretch? Because he had the 2 fumbles he lost last week and now a 3rd.
It's a bad stretch, but it's one that he has to make sure he overcomes.
Derrick Henry out here.
Anyone else but him. Taking care of the ball, tucking it away, keeping it high and tight, all the while doing that and not slowing down his running and his ability to move the ball forward.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there.
Yeah, he almost got obliterated.
Completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Incomplete.
Nice.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easy.
All right, go get him.
In today's NFL.
To the sideline and incomplete.
All right, good job, defense.
So
Good stand.
look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Oh, boy. My God. Oh.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3
Oh, my God. Patience. Rebuilding. Patience. Rebuilding.
One caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Why does Ward look like the wide receiver in this situation?
They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Algier. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Algier with another carry.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on third down.
Come on. Why was he wide open?
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
They'll run here with Algier.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
All right.
Further than that.
Let's stop at least.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. In motion, the tight end.
Again, it'll be Algier.
There we go.
And he is met in his
You can just keep him the field goals. I'll be happy.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And it's caught. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Are they going to go for it?
Terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th.
They are. All right. Big stop here. Come on, guys.
Operating from the gun. Sanders.
No.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Oh, man. A little late.
Touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Extra point good by Prater, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
All right, playmakers.
Get us going in the right direction.
Do something.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Back-to-back good plays.
Tough to stop, but easy to fumble.
First down. Flacco from midfield.
Jeez.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, no.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home.
We're going to need a lot of drinks to get through this season.
It could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up. And
Ooh, there's a hit.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you.
Ooh.
Oh, he tried to fit
You get it?
Slant, and it's intercepted.
Nice.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Here.
This is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because
There we go.
defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound?
Nice bait.
Plenty of time remaining in this game.
Okay.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they'll start with great field position, trying to get back into this one. It's 1st and 10 here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Flacco from the gun. He's going to flip
There we go.
to the flat. It's complete.
Ooh.
This will be a gain of about 8.
All right.
27-yard
Please
line.
convert.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Hard throw, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts.
Just go for it at this point.
That is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one
Go
pretty
figure.
simple, partner. You always want to end drives with
Get a lot of fun once you get a good team, guys.
That's what you're going to look back on and probably say,
It's the rough,
"We should have done better there."
the rough patches you have to endure. Get those high picks,
They'll
right?
get out inside the 30 at the 27. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh, nice.
He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Tyus Bowser with a pick.
And the Raiders are going to have the short field here.
All right. Our defense is
Certainly not what he was hoping
put us in the
for.
game.
That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception.
Ah, yes,
You do
the
things
knowledge.
right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year.
Ouch.
That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And
All right.
get him down as he's inside the 40. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st. Now Flacco.
Use them. Easy. There you go.
That's caught by Tucker.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Flacco.
Ooh.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Every time I blink, they're third down.
Once more, it's Flacco. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
Why'd you not run the clock down more? You're just going to kick the field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Well, still some climbing.
Somehow we're back in this game.
Even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try.
Oh, no. We got it.
And the Raiders pick it up.
Woo!
They're going to set up shop at the 32.
I wonder if that's coming back.
So really a nightmare of a first half for him, Charles. His second lost fumble already.
And when they hand us a stat sheet, Brandon, and we see 2 lost fumbles, we usually think
He was down. What do they even...
see guys on the perimeter lose the ball like that.
I don't even know how that was even called a fumble.
Offense going to head out now late in this first half. And now
Are they not reviewing that?
They've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field
It's
position.
definitely down.
And now
Okay, there we go.
Every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I was going to say. I was like, I'll take it.
Well, back down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of
I don't know now.
You also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say
okay.
he was down, and that
It was close though. It was closer than I thought. Another angle. If it looked like it was moving.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second.
Sorry, I'll accept it. I'll be a good sport.
Off the play fake.
Ooh,
Sanders.
nice.
Tipped in the air and falls incomplete. Sometimes
Nice tip.
it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense decide.
And I was hoping to drop that.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right.
Okay, so hopefully they can't
This first half.
get the field goal off here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Right back.
Ooh, get him down.
Room here to run. And he's going to
Bounce.
down to
Okay,
the
good.
edge of the red zone.
Yeah, try to spike it.
They'll stick with
They're not.
passing game as he
Interesting.
looks to throw. Njoku pulls
No
this
way.
one in. He's got it for a
Did he make that?
touchdown.
Inbounds?
Play there in the final seconds
Wow.
of the first half. And the Browns
That was-
extend their lead
that was
here
clutch.
just before
I thought they were
halftime.
crazy. Huh.
Charles, that's a pretty good response.
Well, it's not
from a
good.
Rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the
All right, please, Flacco, just don't do something stupid.
Half, barring a penalty as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, jeez.
This one deep right side.
Penalty, though.
Comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball.
Interesting.
Downfield.
We'll get a
So
field goal out of this.
We'll give him one more play.
Huh.
Gonna be an untimed
Okay.
play as well.
Well,
Now the half will end
trying to keep us
after
in the
this
game a
one,
little bit.
unless there's another defensive penalty.
Good for TV.
Kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Okay.
So we come upon
Well,
halftime, and it's the visiting
it's not over
Browns
yet.
with the lead. As we send you to Orlando to check
And it
in
probably
with
is,
Jonathan
but
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
maybe our defense can keep
Brandon, thanks very
going
much.
strong.
Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we close out the first quarter of this season.
All right,
We'll
let's
start our
see.
tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And at the half, they trail the visiting
Ooh,
Washington
Jaden Daniels.
Brian Robinson, a force in that first half with 2 touchdown runs.
Wishing they still had him, I bet.
MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets.
The
And they were
Jets.
losers in that one as they fall to the visiting
They are losers.
Broncos. J.K. Dobbins, a touchdown run in the victory. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So
Couple.
it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
Probably not the Raiders.
Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Ooh.
Inside the 25.
He lifted his ass up.
To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the
Throw a
taking
touchdown.
for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
One back in the backfield.
There we go. Ooh.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Ooh. Eyes in the back of his head.
Get it to him. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
All right, come on, defense. Touchdown.
The Browns drive about to get started. To throw is Sanders. Throwing to start the drive. He completes it to Hunter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Nice.
And he will not be able to hang on
Break
to
up.
the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And he goes down. It's a sack.
Nice.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Nice, Flacco.
In for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field,
Just get rid of the ball, please.
Favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Kidding.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From the gun.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ah,
my God.
It's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
All right, Coach, I think we need to put a different quarterback in here. Not telling you what to do, but think about it, okay? Aiden,
So free kick situation
give him a shot.
coming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's got it to the 43 here.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Now a carry for Algier, headed right. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
To be fair, everybody looked terrific against my team.
Switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun.
Man.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Good thing he didn't decide to run there.
He'll just get rid of it. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Algier again. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Ooh. Boo birds are coming out.
Algier, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Ooh.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said,
Oh, man.
let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
We're making the Cleveland Browns look good.
For the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kevin Stefanski's loving it.
Out there now as they'll send this one away.
Ooh.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they have had their problems moving the ball.
Every clip is just Flacco getting destroyed.
This secondary has played about as
We're going to put him into retirement.
Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Whew.
He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, get the conversion here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
There we go.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside
These
the 10
hours
to
is
7.
after
that
it.
Goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
That's
Great
wide
mix
open.
of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he just throws this one away.
Well, at least he didn't take a sack.
Decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Now it's Flacco.
Nice.
And he'll get
oh, man.
There as he'll be touched down.
He was in.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
Ooh.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
That was going to be intercepted.
Touchdown.
Brock Bowers
taking it in.
All right.
The Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That should definitely been picked.
The goal line, this is where having a short-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
All right, down 10.
Up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns offense and Tyler Algier getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him
152
down
yards.
after a pickup of 8,
Oof.
2nd and 2.
Can't
2
stop him.
yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
All right, come on, guys.
Back to throw. Sanders.
Mm.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Algier.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Sanders from the gun on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns
Man,
1st down as he's
can't
able to get
do anything with him.
yards there on 3rd and 5.
Look, Njoku just gets bigger every year.
In motion right here, Hunter.
He'll get it here on the Jets.
Ooh, there we go.
He's not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
On the give, Algier headed left. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
Oh, man.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Just can't bring him down today.
They want to show the world
Running well.
the challenge.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd
Dean.
and 9. Operating from the gun, Sanders.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
There we go.
So they need 6 yards
All right.
on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries.
All right,
so
come up with a
far on
pick
this
here.
drive. Looking to throw.
Oh,
Sanders.
or a sec.
And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ball game. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
That'd be nice.
Defense throws at them.
Cool.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Flacco. And
okay.
Incomplete.
That should have been an easy touchdown there.
That time, but end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Flacco only got 1 speed.
On 3rd down, they're
Oh, jeez.
They needed 2. They could only get 1.
Just go for it.
Down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Are you really punting?
Cole now, as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
Okay,
and the
well.
Browns will take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their running back
See what we can do.
to go once more. The Browns
I think Chanel has not been active lately.
2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Yeah, they're doing well so far. Keep away champs.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's gonna get
There we go.
This one may need
Think of the man.
to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, get him. Nice.
The Raiders have got him. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And that is in.
Okay, there we go. Stop, guys.
Certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. To pass, Flacco.
Ooh, thank God he got that off. Oh, is he hurt? He is hurt. All right, Aiden O'Connell's then.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
See what he's got.
Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan
his footwork looked better.
Protection was that good. Unfortunately for him,
wasn't doing that weird side strafe thing Flacco does.
O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down.
Ooh. Ooh.
And he bats it away, and
well,
it falls down
through with confidence.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
Nope, we're just going to punt it.
Knows that all too well.
We know what we are.
The punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Starting the drive with Algier.
There we go.
Snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. A 3-yard loss.
That was Zadarius.
The drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Way to still be active in the game this long.
back to throw. Sanders.
Ooh.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunter. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Sanders.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And they'll run on the inside.
Ooh.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with.
All right, come on, guys. Big stop here.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it with Algier.
Nice. There we go.
Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
All right.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Browns send.
All right. Let's see what Aiden O'Connell's got now.
He'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. And now here come the Raiders.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter
You are correct.
not there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Nice throw.
Going right
Okay.
side here, and that's complete. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
Maybe we have something here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why didn't you run?
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
Get open daylight.
Up 4th.
All right, game on the line.
They'll go for it.
Oh.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything
Well,
with a football. It's a sack.
that's that.
Over on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, okay. Well, they're saying. What were they doing?
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't.
I go for the death blow. Justin Simmons said, no thank you.
So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
The Raiders heading out to take over. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Ooh.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball.
We're gonna wear him out
That guy
season.
also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them.
Uh-oh.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the
Are you kidding me?
And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the
This is ridiculous.
14-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense.
Who had
It
him?
really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within this
Oh my God.
they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him.
This game's all over the place.
It's just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
You're still throwing it, huh? Nice. All right.
7-yard line. He's sacked.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Evan White.
All around great effort
A
against
great
the
year.
pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Back to throw. Sanders. He's got Njoku over the middle.
Of course he does.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Ooh.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Flacco set to lead this offense. Down by 16.
That's not Flacco.
A minute 51 on the clock.
That's Aiden O'Connell. Well, let's just see what he can do. Nice to see him in action a little bit.
Here's O'Connell.
So far, he seems better than Flacco. Not saying much.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
He's completing passes and getting rid of the ball a little quicker.
That's caught by Tucker.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
O'Connell working from the gun. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Jeez. Look at that.
He's got his target. That's
Wow.
And he is going to
Okay.
have the Raiders first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
What a throw.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30
Trey Tucker's
seconds
happy with the
left to
QB
go.
change.
And he just chopped
It's
that
good.
bounds out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not
Get
to
3
take
points
a
for that.
sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again.
You could have ran that, buddy.
Probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Nice.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late
All right.
touchdown.
Maybe O'Connell might be their answer here.
A miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
O'Connell's throwing for it.
You had him open there.
And that one
All
is
right.
caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. And now we've got a one-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside.
Can you imagine we recover this?
And this is going to be recovered by
Ooh.
the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
Well,
They gave it an effort.
another
They tried their
Another
best
brutal
to get
loss,
everything they
but
could to try and get the ball on the
we might have a
onside
positive
kicker.
takeaway in Aiden O'Connell.
They tried. It was their only
He
option.
played really well
And now
in this
game is done.
short
Just
couple
take
of
it, kneel, and call it
series
a day.
there.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And
Take
it's
the
gonna
little
be their
wins, right?
defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow.
See what Flacco's injury is. I'm not sure what kind of Oh, he's right there, so maybe he's okay.
I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you
Might have a
noticed along
QB
the way.
controversy.
Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebacker, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they
Njoku,
wanted all those
definitely the
guys to
MVP
be
today.
familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Browns, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
They'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll
Ouch.
look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
Okay, well, Ashton almost had 100 yards in the fumble, but we're really running him into the ground. Tucker, hey, got over 100 yards. Touchdown. Nice. Bowers, his normal steady self. Jack, 60 yards. Only had three receptions, too. That's pretty good. Wandale, I'd like to get him more involved, but at least he got something on the day. What do we got defense? Jordan, leading tackler for the day. Colby Dean, another nice day. Za'Darius Smith got his 1 sack. Yeah, I felt a little better at the end there. Maybe Aiden might be our starter next week. We'll have to see what Flacco's injury is. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, hopefully real soon we'll get our next game in. We'll see what the injury report says. But yeah, till next time. Bye-bye.